Sup dudes? What's going on guys here? My name is Buzz and today we're going to be going over reasons why you should hate Roblox. Now I got this inspiration obviously from that guy named Kavos. I'm pretty sure that's his name. And he like roasts people and things like that. And yeah, I figured let's address some issues in Roblox. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch this over and I'm going to do reasons why you love Roblox a little bit later down the road. Probably the next video tomorrow. Just so I'm not like too pessimistic on the game. What I want for you guys to do today is comment down below the most hateful word you know. I know half of you are going to be like, hate. Or just like a funny, mean word. You know, like cottonhead ninny muggins, something like that. So yeah, otherwise than that, let's go ahead and get on into it. All right, guys, so we're going to go with our reason number one, and that is going to be the chat system. We do not like the chat system as a community. This kind of carries over into the forums as well. Like, why in the world are you censoring it so much to the word, like, I think love? The word freaking love. That is no longer a word you can use. X-Buzzerman, X-Buzzyfarts was tagged. Sometimes you'll get banned for saying the stupidest stuff. If you guys want to go ahead and check out the worst ways to get banned, it's going to be right here, but you can't click on that anymore, so go ahead and write down there in the description. I showcase some ways that, like, literally they get banned, and it's so dumb. You can't talk about anything anymore, it seems to be like, and it's probably the #1 complaint I tend to see on Roblox are people who literally always are getting censored. It was like 2 years ago, even like a year ago, it wasn't that bad, but it seems to be like they're just expanding their dictionary. Like soon the word like hi will be like, oh no, you can't use that anymore, get that out of here. I don't understand why some of these words are banned. I can understand why, you know, like cuss words and things like that. Even I don't use cuss words on my channel. It just seems to be like the world is just getting so sensitive and decensored or censored. I can't go around anymore and call someone an idiot without being considered like a homophobic, racist piece of crap. And it's even showing on Roblox. And like I said, I totally understand. It's a freaking kids game for a reason. Like there's a reasons why they ban certain words. But like other words that are just completely like out of the norm that should not be banned are banned. I remember once I was trying to give away Robux at one point, and I can't do that anymore. Like, I was like, Skype! The word freaking Skype is banned. We have to use the word sky, and I know that's about to be banned too, because you can't say this word sky anymore. Apparently that's a cuss word. Let's go ahead and look up something real quick. Let's go up Roblox banned words. Let's go ahead and text filtering. JK, never mind, they don't have a list of banned words. But what I want you guys to do is we're going to start our own list. So go ahead and comment down below some of the banned words. Just say the word. You could be like, hey, Skype is banned. Hey, Twitter is banned. I actually don't think Twitter is banned. And I know some of it's like personal information. Like you can't give Skype out because they don't want kids and like predators going around giving each other their Skypes and doing some weird things on it. I saw a funny one. It was like bottom breath. That one is banned. And some people are now getting banned for using the wrong words. I mean, it's one thing to like censor them, but it's another thing to totally ban them for using a censored word. I understand if it's just like you're saying a cuss word or something, but if it's just like a normal word that's usually not like banned, like maybe giveaway or Robux or hacker or something like that, that's not good. That's not cool at all. I know at least in every game I go to, there's always going to be some sort of censored word or something or censored phrase. It's getting very ridiculous, and I think it's the main issue that needs to be addressed is to revise it and actually learn about the community, because the community itself is one of the biggest reasons why. They need to just do what every other game does, not just a good personal rep, a team rep that can go out and learn the community, watch the YouTube videos, because that's like where all of the kids are coming from nowadays. You know, look at the forums, look at third-party things and fix this. Learn the words that are good to use and bad to use. And I know they are to an extent, but they're literally, I think they're like, you know that time when like you skim things, you know, Spark Notes, you know, you're like, I really don't want to read To Kill a Mockingbird right now. Actually, that's low-key a good book. So you just kind of skim it and you're like, oh yeah, I got it, got all the information, got all of it. Yep, we're good. Then the test comes and you're like, oh Lord. It all looks like Hebrew or just a total foreign language. That's exactly how I think Roblox is treating this. They're skimming the comments, skimming all this stuff, and then the test comes and they're like, oh yeah, we'll just throw that down there. That's a bad word. Get that out of there. No, not cool at all. Not cool at all. And then the forums. I know the forums can get bad and there's like bullying and stuff, but this is so freaking censored that it is teaching us everything is wrong nowadays. I mean, you can't have like an argument on Roblox anymore because it's considered bad to state your opinion for some reason.
No, it's not.
The forums were just completely wiped out, and now there's no way for kids to really talk and communicate with each other.
Yes, there is.
The worst thing, in my opinion, is censoring opinions, because opinions are there for a reason no matter what age you are. If you're freaking 12, or if you're 6, or if you're 30 years old, your opinion counts just as much as the other.
No, it doesn't.
Now, it's all about how you back it up, is how, like, you know which one's more effective. But if a kid's like, hey, I think we should do this in Roblox, then let him talk. Constructive criticism is incredible, and you need to let the people that communicate with you in game, that play your game, that literally are the community, you need to let them state their opinions. I mean, let me show you this. Look at the Roblox forum right now. We're going to show you. You have Roblox news and discussion, Roblox help, clans and guilds, Let's Make a Deal, game design, and scripters. Now, there was a bunch of threads, and Let's Make a Deal has always been the biggest one, but there was like ATR and Roblox Talk that had so many threads. I think it was like in the millions as well, but it totally crapped on news and discussions and help, and definitely game design and scripters. It was like in the millions. It was really cool, and now we got to go to like different websites. One of my favorite things about Roblox was using the forums, because you could talk and meet and really mess with people very well, and you completely eliminated a whole group of kids who literally just went on to, you know, talk and stuff. It was a very, let's just say, bad place at sometimes. Some of the people were very hostile, and if they could bring it back, maybe it's an effective route. What they're doing is to, you know, wipe it out for like a year, get all those guys who are very contagious to the community, and then like bring it back as something completely like revamped. It's the same thing, but, you know, they worded it a little different to get those idiots that were in there out of it. So we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Say maybe they'll do that. Maybe that's the thing they want to do. You never know. You never know. Our next point are the type of post-2012ers. And we talked about these in like the past, like I think the not last video, but the last video. And it's just the kids in the community that were just terrible. The way they banned them now, it's getting ridiculous. It's like all the guys who are doing just funny stuff are getting banned, and the guys that are actually doing the cringy stuff aren't. Or maybe it's just not reported enough. I feel like a lot of these problems that we have as like, you know, Robloxians, they're not reported right. You know, they don't report how many ODers get banned versus how many just, you know, guys messing around get banned. It seems to be that there's a lot of support towards that, like Neep City and all that. That needs to go. That stuff sucks. The only thing that's good for is freaking trolling. And if you play that, hey, that's fine. But like the 90% of the community that actually doesn't play it because there's so many ODers, and if you're one of those 1%, or probably you, one of you actually watching this video right now, you're probably that 1% who plays Meep City and actually does what you're supposed to do. But all I see on there is mommy, daddy, girlfriend, boyfriend, need a home, need food, lick my kneecap. Some weird stuff, just weird. How in the world are some games banned, but Boys and Freaking Girls Dance Club is not banned? There are games that are clearly just for fun under review, and if we go and type in right here, whoa, Boys and Girls and Dance Club. Look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting. No, no. No, it's just some of the people in the community really make everyone look bad. And I know a lot of people do a lot of things to counter them by, you know, trolling them and things of that nature. But seriously, just freaking, gosh, I tried to do that lightly. That hurt. What's my name again? My big old noggin could not withstand that wall. Wall versus noggin. Wall got W #1. So like I said, there's a lot of things like in that community, and we all know about the ODers, the hackers. I think we as the community have to be the guys that actually go around and solve that problem. If we see it, report them. Report them for ODing, and I think it should be a very big consequence because it's just disgusting. It's just weird, and it makes the game really weird. So if you see someone that is trying to date someone or trying to say mommy, daddy, son, daughter, lick my kneecap, lick my toenails, please report them, because report them for cringe or something. And then our final and last point we're going to talk about are the scammers and basically like the Robux and the pay to play aspect. Now Roblox isn't like a pay to play game, but some of this is just ridiculous. Like, you know, you got the scammers. Robux are so freaking valued in this game. I mean, the currency is ridiculous. You can't actually like win Robux. You can only spend it on a few certain things, and it's so valued. I don't understand it. I know like traders and things like that, that's perfectly fine. Like, you can make money that way. You can build your little Roblox empire. That's totally fine. That's really cool. I think it's really cool. But you know, you could also like you want to do other things in certain games like Bloxburg, I'm pretty sure, and like other games, you pretty much are required to pay Robux in order to actually have an enjoyable time. This is the deal with every free-to-play game. There's a need for them to make money, and that's the reason they make money. You know, Clash of Clans, that was huge. That was actually probably the worst game when it comes to pay-to-play, free-to-pay, pay-to-play. Those kind of games, they suck. At least this game you can play most of the games, but like it's spawned hackers, scammers, and then total people who are, their whole channels are literally based off of free Robux. Robuxian, Lilith Gaming, Dragon, all those guys were so freaking cringy that they're like, oh my god, if you buy this item, you will get 1 billion free Robux. No, you will not get 1 billion free Robux. You know what you will get? You'll get scammed. And these scammers are so hard to combat. You know what? I feel for you, Roblox. If you're watching this, I feel for you, the community, anyone that's watching this. That they're hard because you guys wipe them out, and they coming back in the comments, and they're doing all these stupid things that are just little workarounds that are just quite scummy. So screw you, whoever the company is trying to scam. They're trying to scam 13-year-olds out of money, or just, you know, the average age of Roblox, or just people who are trying to play a game for fun. They're trying to get their passwords and stuff. What kind of person do you have to be that feels right? Like, you feel right taking in that money or taking in that identity. Like, that is the scum of the earth. Those kind of people who literally think they can exploit kids or exploit people for playing a children's game, and they're gonna go and trick them and get their money. I could never take money from someone like that. I would rather steal from someone's pocket than manipulate them in that way. We're speaking the truth today. Golly, it's taking the soul out of me. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna end it there. Those are just 3 reasons, and there's like 10 reasons gonna be for the best one. So even though I roasted this game pretty heavily, I really want to stress the fact that there's like 10 to 15 ways that it is like you should play it and why we love Roblox. And I know it's just a constructive criticism just to end the day off. It's nothing too serious. The game is still fun. The game is still great, and it's literally like 3 issues. It's literally like the chat system, the scammers, and maybe some of the people in the community, like that 10 to 15% of the community that just really cringe. So overall, I enjoyed the game a lot, and I hope you guys do too. You be prepared for the part 2 coming out soon. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of the day to watch my content. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, follow me on Twitter at xbuzzerman. Also, comment down below a funny, like, mean word, I guess. Like a funny insult. Go ahead and do that. And otherwise than that, I'll see you guys next time. Later.